Okay, so we're gonna go into the front door, but it is, they're interior units, but it's concrete block on each side so you don't hear your neighbors. One car garage on each side. And these are at $289. It's a 2-bedroom with a flex space, so technically it's like a 3rd bedroom, but because there's no window, it's not a bedroom. But then if you look to your left, they're finishing construction, but they've just um, put up the cabana for the pool, and then that is US 1 right there. So you're about 9 minutes from Vero Beach proper, and then like 2 minutes from downtown Sebastian. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on in. So the HOA is $199 a month. That doesn't include your insurance. So they insure the building, but you would still insure like your normal stuff. So your insurance, like with other places, it would be a master insurance where you can't shop. You have to pick what they tell you. With this particular one, to keep the HOA dues down at $200, you're going to be in charge of your own master insurance. And then because it's brand new, all of those things, you won't have to worry about maintenance repairs on the outside. But then the way that they're going to do it is you can either pay the contractor directly, or if something happens and a new roof for the whole building needs to be put on, then everybody would split that cost. And they would do it like an assessment, but because it's a brand new build, nobody would have to do that for probably 20 years, in theory. So when you come in, you're going to have your guest bath and guest room here on the left, your air handlers right here. You've got your garage, right? Yes, so 1-car garage. And then the water heater's up on a deck, and then they epoxy the floor. So everything, again, is warranted. Everything's brand new. This particular one, there's 3 of them that are available that are right at $289, and the HOA is at $199. So you've got laundry utility on the right. So they're not going to provide washer and dryer, but I probably could get one because I do a lot of business with this builder. So, but it's going to be luxury vinyl plank throughout. And then we'll do like a full of each room in just a second, but just so you get the layout. So then this is your kitchen. It's a really nice marble. And then they got the subway tile backsplash. All your appliances are going to be warranted. So if something breaks in the first 3 years, they'll be fully replaceable. Everything else is under warranty for 1 year with D.R. Horton, and then the manufacturer warranty takes over. So here's going to be your living/dining space. Kind of depends on how you orient it. Most people don't really use a dining room table anymore. They just would put bar stools against the bar, but you could do with that second light. You can put a dining room table here, and then you'd probably do your couch against the wall on the left, and then your TV here. And then it is partially fenced in, so it's locked. The HOA takes care of your lawn maintenance in the front and the back. And then that is a campground behind the fence. But if you wanted to extend your fence here and here, you would have to take care of your own backyard landscaping once you put a fence in, if and when you put it in a fence. Okay, so here is the owner's suite. It's carpet in the bedrooms, vinyl plank in the living spaces. I think these are 11-foot ceilings. Yeah, I think so. You can easily do a king-size bed here with end tables, furniture. You could do a TV up against that wall. Kind of depends on, preference. And then you've got a good-sized walk-in closet. So it's probably this walk-in closet is bigger than the one in Waterford. This one has more square footage as well. Well, technically no, because of the utility space in the other one. But this one has, Sarah in the mirror, double vanity. And then you've got your almost tiled to ceiling for your walk-in shower. And your electricity will be really low because it's energy efficient in here. So that's really helpful. You've got a nice deep sink, not tons of cabineting space, but if you wanted to, some people will extend it like out this way and then put like a little, like a bar cart or something like that. Some people do that. And you've got Whirlpool appliances, excuse me. And then you've got a nice good sized pantry. Well, it has paint in it right now. Okay, and then here is your flex space. So technically it's not a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet or a window. You can do the end unit, which is right at like 315, and it does have it as a third bedroom, and then the closet is inside rather than on the outside. But I mean, for $40,000 less, there's French doors. So you could easily do like a full size bed in here if you wanted to do a sleeper sofa, turn it into an office. And then they have the closet here, which technically on the unit that's not an interior unit, the end unit, they would have the closet right up against that wall right there. Okay. And then, like we said, utility. And this is another linen closet. Garage here. Air handler there. Here is the guest bathroom. So it is a fiberglass tub, and like they just shove it on in, but it is sealed up there, like at the top. And then we'll just add a shower curtain, and then you've got the same marbling, excuse me, as the kitchen countertops and the other bathroom. So then you've got another linen closet here, and then here is your guest bedroom. So they do have the plantation, the storm shutters on the outside. It's really cute on the outside. And then this, you could easily do a queen size bed. If you did a full, you could put like a full up against that wall, and then you could do end tables. Kind of depends again on your preference. And then here is your closet. So this is a good sized quote unquote townhome, single floor townhome. Everything is going to be brand new.